inspiration force for all of us. He has been always there for all the programs, the ICC host for book distribution, especially in the marathon or the Bhadra Purnima, and Maharaj always actually many times inaugurates our program. So we are very happy that Maharaj is here. Over to you, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
In the English?
Maharaj, as you wish, Hindi or English, whatever.
Om Adnyanantimirandhasya Jnananjanushalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. And also, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. That's how Bhagavatam begins, right? Our obeisance is unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But when we say that, we should also remember we are offering obeisances to Bhagavatam itself or Bhagavatam himself. Because Bhagavatam is not different. I'll say in simple English. Speak in simple English. Bhagavatam is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishna Swadhamopagate Dharma Jnana Devisaha. Lord was getting ready to return. But then Uddhav said, no, me too. I will also come with you. I can't stay behind alone or without you. And then Lord said, no, I will also stay behind. In what form? I will stay behind in the form of Bhagavatam. So Bhagavatam is Krishna himself, not different from Krishna. Kalo nastadasham isam purana arka uditaha. Hari, people are becoming blind. Kamandha, krodhandha, lobhandha, you understand, I suppose. So the greed, the lust, the anger is making them blind. They are not able to see. Then what happens? Then Purana Arka Voditaha, Srimad Bhagavatam, is brilliant as sun. Was the Lord, is the Lord himself. Koti Surya Samaprabha. It is said about the Lord. Koti Surya Samaprabha. So, Lord has made himself available in the form of Bhagavatam and giving the vision to the whole world, providing vision to the world. And that Bhagavatam, Srila Prabhupada has given to us, to the whole world. Hari. Now we distribute Bhagavad Gita in December because of Gita Jayanti. I'm just reminding you. And that we had been doing since the very foundation of ISKCON. Every December, Gita Jayanti Marathon ki. And now yet another marathon is, I think we are getting into and settling in with this idea of, well, we are calling it Bhadra Purnima campaign or distribution, sets of Bhagavatam distribution marathon. So we do Gita marathon because Gita was spoken in month of December. And we are doing this Bhagavatam distribution campaign or marathon in month of Bhadrapad because Srila Shukdev Goswami spoke Bhagavatam. He started recitation of Bhagavatam on Navami, and then 7th day was Purnima, Bhadra Purnima, Purnahuti. the completion of recitation of Bhagavatam took place on Purnima. So these are the days, or this is like an anniversary celebration. We celebrate the Srimad Bhagavatam recitation celebration by distributing Bhagavatam. We have, if you want to please me, distribute my books, Prabhupada said. And I have personally experienced this. I also was a book distributor. Narad Muni Traveling Sankirtan Party was my party's name. And we used to do reporting. Mahaman Prabhu was talking about reporting. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's associates were doing reporting to Mahaprabhu. So whenever we reported, I personally, I had no time to say all this, but personally reporting book scores to Srila Prabhupada, and we had experienced the joy, the happiness, pleasure of Srila Prabhupada. So if you want to please me, then distribute my books. So now is the time to distribute Bhagavatam. We are not known for distributing less number of books. We always distribute more books. So we already 2-3 years ago we distributed certainly more books. Prabhu's Bhima Prabhu said the Bombay was the first temple to start, and they distributed 35 sets of Bhagavatam. I want to, of course, thank and congratulate Bhima Prabhu for inspiration, and Vaisheshika Prabhu also. They got behind this Bhadra Purnima campaign, and it is going now. And then ICC, the chairman, Prabhu, and we have a team, and you're pushing year after year. You're organizing this inspirational talks. I'm seeing Mayapur Sankirtan Party. There are some 50 devotees are there. Hare Krishna. No wonder why they are distributing. They're number one in the world, because you see, and how keen they are to understand or hear and get further inspired. Hari Hari. And I must say that the book distributing devotees were very dear to Srila Prabhupada. So you all, Mayapur, Sankirtan devotees, and all the assembled devotees right now, right here, you are very dear to Srila Prabhupada. And because you are dear to Prabhupada, I would like to say you are also dear to me. So you all dear devotees, assembled devotees. So I'm happy that you have assembled. And our family business, we keep hearing this. Our family business is book printing and book distribution. Otherwise, we are not businessmen, but we do this transcendental business of printing books and distributing books. So I was saying, so we do it, we increase book distribution. So I'm confident we are collectively going to distribute more books. Go for it. Double it, as Prabhupada used to say. Prabhuji, Devakinandan Prabhu just said that. So try for that. But certainly we have to distribute more sets of Bhagavatam compared to the previous years. That we had to make the effort for that. I also was thinking, how organization, being organized is important. I was just reminded, I don't want to say the whole story here. But during last days of Srila Prabhupada, he was with Giriraj Prabhu that time, was not Maharaj. Prabhupada said, how would this movement go on after I am gone? And Giriraj Prabhu, well, he responded saying, we'll chant Hare Krishna, we'll follow 4 regulative principles and like that. But Prabhupada was not impressed. And he kept quiet. There was a long pause. And then Prabhupada said, said 2 things. Organization. And then he said, after a little pause, intelligence. So when you put this together, Prabhupada had a faith in intelligent organization or intelligently organized. So for this book distribution purpose, marathon, distributing sets of Bhagwatam, I think we are already kind of getting organized, but if we could have even more intelligent organization behind this effort of book distribution, and that meant Prabhupada's again policy, the 2 heads are better than 1 and 3 are better than 2, and like that. The collective effort, putting everyone, giving their inputs and ideas, and so keep doing this. Prabhuji, Prabhuji, many Prabhujis are behind all this effort. So I also was thinking we need to distribute more Bhagavatams because now there's a big war going on right now. The Russia and Ukraine are battling. We could only, that battle could be counteracted only with a weapon. What weapon? What could you say? Which weapon could counteract the bombs and missiles are being showered? This Bhagavatam. Gita and Bhagavatam, we always say these are time bombs. And, Srila Prabhupada, the Senapati Bhakta, right? Commander-in-chief, and he was riding in a Jaladut boat and headed towards America. The preaching means fighting, is there? Preaching means fighting. So what was he carrying with him? What weapon he was equipped with? Bhagavatam. So there is something called collective consciousness. There's individual consciousness, and it adds up. There's a collective consciousness of the world, and Prabhupada has, of course, said this: the revolution in consciousness could be brought about by Krishna consciousness and could be brought about by Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. So this world needs Bhagavatam weapon, transcendental weapon, more than ever before. So let us make a very special effort. And I was thinking, it works. The message of Bhagavatam works on the individual consciousness and then collective consciousness. There are devotees of Krishna, those who have read Bhagavatam, they are in Russia and they are also in Ukraine. So what about those Russian devotees? And what about those Ukrainian devotees? Are they battling? Are they fighting? No. They are doing vancha kalpataru bhashya. They are offering obeisances and they are embracing each other and exchanging peace and love and all that. So those who have studied Bhagavatam, this is what happens to them. So we want to increase the number of such personalities, people on this planet, and that is possible by this Bhagavatam. And of course, chanting of the holy name of the Lord and prasadam. Well, it's all the Lord in different forms. But we are talking here of Bhagavatam. And I also was thinking, in other religions, other so-called religions, we have the book of the religion, a Bible, the book of religion, a Quran, the book of religion. Unlike that, other religions, the book of Guru Granth Sahib. But we don't have just a book. We have a library. We have a library of religion, not just one book of religion. And that library is Bhagavatam, the wholesome, complete, and very potent. Hari Hari. So let's go for it. Let's distribute Bhagavatam. And this is the topmost welfare work that we could possibly do. Distribution of Bhagavatam. And as we said, what our distribution of Bhagavatam is what? Distribution of Krishna. We're sharing Krishna. Or we're sharing Krishna's name, form, qualities, pastimes, abode. There is so much ignorance in this world. So let us throw some light in the form of Bhagavatam and let people open their eyes and their hearts and let there be revolution in their consciousness. Sarve sukhina bhavantu, sarve santu niramayaha, sarvani bhadrani pashyantu, na kvachit dukh bhag bhavet. Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Bhadra Purnima, Bhagavad distribution, Bhagavatam distribution, marathon ki. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. And for sure, all the assembled devotees and all the Srimad Bhagavatam distributing devotees ki jai. Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. Victory is guaranteed. Let's go for it. Gauranga.
Hare Krishna. Wow, Maharaj, that was really an eloquence. Maharaj put out so many beautiful points, and I would also mention that Maharaj brought points of other devotees who spoke earlier. Mahaman Prabhu, Bhima Prabhu, Devakinandan Prabhu. Maharaj, that was like nectar. You collected nectar from all the points of different devotees, and you also presented your unique points. Thank you, Maharaj. And I think now the Mayapur devotees who were spotlighted by you, they must be really enthusiastic and maybe waiting now for the program to get over and go out and distribute Bhagavatam sets. Thank you once again, Maharaj. And as Lokanath Swami Maharaj beautifully mentioned that Bhadra Purnima is a day when Shukdev Goswami concluded speaking Srimad Bhagwatam. So I would also want to mention this beautiful point to all our viewers that this year's Bhadra Purnima day, the day when this Bhagavatam concluded, is falling on 10th of September, and we are very happy to inform we have with us Revati Raman Prabhu also here, that His Grace Revati Raman Prabhu from ISKCON Tirupati has kindly accepted the offer of hosting this Bhadra Purnima Yagya for the India and the world at Tirupati. So this is also an important information to all of you, that we will again come back on the Bhadra Purnima day, 10 September, to host the Yagya and again have a host of speakers from India and all around the world to glorify Srimad Bhagavatam. Thank you very much, Lokanath Swami Maharaj, for your wonderful inspirational talk. And we are really enthused with that information. Thank you, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.